So we're here with James McSweeney, and James, you've made it past the first round in the Ultimate Fighter 10. Let's talk about your fight, man. You go into the show. You're probably one of the smaller guys on the show.
The smallest guy on the show, yeah.
Yeah, and you went in with one of the biggest. I mean, Wes Sims was a monster, massive human being. What's that?
Shivers.
I'm sorry, Wes Shivers. Yeah. Give me your thoughts on that fight. The first round was nuts, man. You had some hairy situations.
The fight itself, you know, we knew he was going to come out and put a lot of pressure on because he was so big, and I think that was Rampage's game plan to put some of the biggest guy versus the smallest. And but I'm used to fighting big guys, you know, being fast and kind of moving from my stand-up fights in K1 and Thai boxing, so it wasn't much of a problem for me. But yeah, the whole fight itself, when I look back on it, it was very hard condition-wise. We went for a lot of stuff before the show, and we didn't train for quite a while, and that big 60-pound difference in weight is a lot when you have to scramble and got someone who's 275 pounds hanging off your back. It's a lot. It takes a lot of gas from you, you know. So the later part of the fight is going to suffer. But
well, and like you said, you were even smaller than you were.
Yeah, I was 225 when I fought, and then now I'm 250. So since I come out of the house, I've took on a powerlifting coach, and I know now I have to be a lot bigger to fight some of these bigger guys. So it suits me a lot better being this kind of weight.
What was it like just training with so many large guys? I mean, every day you're going in there, and you know how much of a toll does that take on you?
For me personally, it was a great learning experience. It was good for me to move around with big guys, because obviously you don't ever get that many big guys in your camp, or you only get one or two every now and again. But 16, I mean that's great. But yeah, it was very hard mentally and physically on your body. Not just for the fights, but just for the situation back at the house, being away from home. I was the only English guy in the house as well, so I'm missing home. I'm in another country, and it was kind of hard, but it was a great experience for me, and I learned a lot. And you know, I can't wait to move on.
Right on. And then you turned the fight around in the second round against Wes. You know, you started blasting him with leg kicks. Obviously, your background, and I was watching with some people, and they're like, oh my God, he's chopping him down. He's chopping him down.
Yeah.
You know,
because we knew do small damage in the first round and make him move and like just count and not get caught too much. We knew he was going to try and take me down. We're just going to try and ride the wave in the first round, and in later rounds we're going to do the damage. In the second round, we're going to try to finish the fight. Yeah. And unfortunately, towards the end, we ran out a little bit of gas and got a bit stuck, but we still put the pressure on consistently. And even in the first round, I felt watching the fight, I kept the pressure on. I never got caught with any shots. I got taken down. I got straight back up. I never got controlled anywhere, so I stayed in control of the fight. So that's what really won me the fight, to be honest.
And you guys were catching a little criticism for running out of gas, but I was thinking, man, he's giving up all that weight.
Yeah,
that's brutal.
To be honest, everyone's always going to criticise certain things. I mean, but at the end of the day, if you look on a positive side, I mean, both of us, we fought to our ability at the time. We fought as much potential as we possibly could. We never gave up, and we gave our heart in the fight. You know, that both of us were probably as close to death as we could possibly be in that fight.
If it would have gone to a third round, which many people thought it should have,
yeah,
who would have been left? You guys both look like you were done.
Well, we both would have been tired, but then again, you have to just kick back in a gear and mentally stand up strong and say, okay, we'll go again, you know. So if it happens, it happens. We would have got through it one way. So who knows? But the judges turned around and gave the fight to me. So it's not my job there to judge the fight at the time. It's my job to go and have the fight. When I look back on it, I see, like Wes said, I see good things and bad things on both our sides, and.
So you don't want to judge the judges?
No. At the time, they give what they possibly thought was right. And I look at the fight, I think I won the fight. If you look at it from, I got taken down, I never got dominated on the floor, I got back up, I turned the fight, I was in the full mount, I turned it over and took guard, stood up as well, I controlled, I never got caught with any shots standing up. I dominated which part of the cage the fight was being controlled in. So that's all things that the judges mark the fight on.
And then, obviously, you know, the show is heavily promoted around Kimbo Slice. They've given the preview that he's fighting Roy Nelson. A lot of people thought Roy Nelson's the favorite to win the whole thing, and he's getting Kimbo in the first. I mean,
yeah, but everyone's saying about Kimbo. I mean, there's a lot more people in the house that have a lot more technical ability than Kimbo, a lot more fights than Kimbo, and all more well-rounded. So just because he has to fight Kimbo doesn't mean that he may or may not, you know, do so good, or maybe he could be out or could not be out. I mean,
are you guys just tired of hearing his name, or was he a good guy to hang out with?
Not really. The guy was a cool guy. I mean, he was great in the house. I didn't think when I first originally met him that I thought we would clash. I didn't think we'd get on. But meeting him after 5 minutes, we got on great. He was a great guy. He pulled his weight around the house. He cooked. He was a great cook.
Really?
Yeah, great cook. He cooked every night for us. Did great barbecues. But you know, and he trained real hard, and he tried to learn as much as he possibly could, and that's that's all you can ask for the guy. He took the whole experience very serious, and that's what I was hoping he was going to do. I didn't want him to come there and try and treat it like a joke. I was very impressed that he came and took it very seriously. He wanted to learn, and he wanted to fight, and that's all you can do when you come to the house.
Well, hey, it's great to see you guys injecting life into the Ultimate Fighter franchise. Everybody's real excited about the show, and good luck in your next fight, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you.